Guys, we're in beautiful Arizona again, and looking at a part in the wash here to work. This beautiful wash. It's 95 down here, even though it's not desert. But looking at this here, you got this straightaway here with a lot of light material. I brought the little Explorer drywasher. I have to hike out another mile to get the rest of it, but come back in. But this looks naturally laid in by the wash. I mean, it just looks like it was naturally laid in, that nobody... So where all these heavy rocks are. Try to get down to some bedrock. Actually, as soon as the layer changes, I'm going to stop. We'll go back on with the camera and we'll use the gold monster along here. I want to go after this pile of heavies. Maybe on day 3, I've worked my way up all this stripped all the way to where it just starts getting... That doesn't look very good. No boulders, no nothing. But when you get, I mean, those are laid in by the creek for sure. In a heavy flood. Gold moving flood. Guys, all right. Let me get a big pile of rocks. You don't want to throw them right up on the bank immediately. This is a new area to me. And if you're going to an area and haven't checked the bank, I want to try to get these way up there. That way, as I'm digging down and follow it, maybe try to follow some bedrock up there. Because if you think about it, this canyon, the wash, probably a creek was probably over there 20, 30 feet. Worked its way to where it's at now. So you want to know, you can leave a lot of nuggets behind. You just start covering the bank up and never work it.
Hello.
Amy. All right, guys, we haven't done much but stripped a little bit of the surface. Really haven't moved that much, but if this is really laden with black sand, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some cleaner riffles. But I just want to check out what's going on here. Hey, if anything. Wipe off some sweat. Maybe fire up the gold monster. Scan this pan. Take a close eye in here. Usually that dry washer will dump the more coarse stuff to one side, which I think, not really, yeah, I see some very coarse black sand in there and stuff. Again, we're just kind of scraping the first couple inches. It's getting pretty damp in there, so I may just strip that whole area. I plan on working over these few days and then let it air out layer to layer, but no visible gold. But let's see. Hey, what we'll do first, guys, is where I have that pan set up, I'm gonna scan the ground to make sure there's no targets in the pan. Then we can carefully scan through the pan and see if there's anything chunky in it, and maybe all the gold is down in their foot or so, who knows, but I'm sure somewhere I could pan that out. And then we're going to go over and scan the area, the metal detector. I just moved all that rock out of, but I have to get the shovel out to get down. And what were you just messing with a second ago? A fishing game? Oh, anyway, guys, we hiked all the way up to the vehicle, and this is loaded with these microscopic finds all the way through all this black sand. But again, that's just surface stuff. I think there's going to be some nuggets. I pry some bigger rocks out, dry that wash out, things like that. It's a start. I mean, I've probably got 1,000 little pieces of finds. Some of them, I'm sure his camera's not even picking up all throughout this. How come it smells like somebody sprayed a skunk? I mean, a skunk sprayed somebody.
It's almost a guaranteed if you're out archery hunting to have one of these. You know where they're gonna be.
We're committed now. We opened it up and we're going to see what's on this bedrock. Here, let me run this through real quick a second time. It looks pretty sandy still. Need like a hard pack layer of some kind. Oh yeah, I bet that's never been dug back in there. Man. Next day, good morning. I moved the operation a ways because unfortunately I gotta throw the material out of here up and onto the dry washer and keep going up and down this little hill to get the double run the material once it gets damp. But this area right here is really wide. I'm on an inside corner now, and this bedrock right there, if I can find that crack right there, vacuum it out, that crack, move all these big rocks, I think it's got a better chance for big gold. What I wasn't thinking about yesterday, the area looked good, the wash did, but after this widening where the water's going much slower, it was in a real narrow straightaway. So the water's gonna be, the hydraulic pressure is gonna be going a lot faster and probably carrying the gold downstream of there. But I'm gonna go back for my fuel this little guy up, get running, move some rock. We'll be right back. That's some good vibration. Picker.
Ooh.
Yeah. A little baby nugget.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh my, the gold's getting better, yeah. I saw a nice, well, a little piece of wire gold right there. Maybe now we get down to the rest of that bedrock below where we got this, and now we're at least getting lead and things like that. Cool. Yep. All right. There's a few nice pieces of wire gold in there.
Yeah, there is. Well, it's a nice picker in there too.
Yeah.
I think you're about getting to it.
Roland got a picker too.
It's funny because you will have a whole herd of...
It's so rough up here.
Yeah, I know. That source is not that far. And we're still panning this pan down. Oh, yeah. Crunchy, hard. I thought that was the bedrock. That crack might be really deep.
Right.
Do you have that on the right setting? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Spinning, never mind.
Right.
Oh. That's cemented in there. Yeah, that's in over there. It's so hard packed.
It went from like that hardpack sand that I went to like the gravel.
I started getting the picker when you got in the gravel, the crunchy gravel.
Yep.
Picker, picker, picker. Small multi-grammer. Oh my gosh, how deep is this?
And how long has it been getting packed full of?
Dang! We'll go ahead and break it up and.
No. My goodness.
Look
at that.
All the wasps are smelling it.
The moisture.
What happened?
Morning.
Is it running it?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Right down to here.
Oh yeah, I'm covering some bedrock too. Oh.
I took a.
That's so cemented.
It is.
You didn't bring your rota hammer?
No, it's up. I'll bring it down in a second.
Oh, okay.
I pulled one of those little shrubs right here. Got down to the root ball right here.
Yeah.
So much compacted rocks.
Oh, I bet. Probably pickers. Cool. Roland just came back up after running about a half a bucket of material. It's a good amount of gold for a half a bucket. Down and you're not even a bedrock yet, are you?
No.
Jeez. Yeah. Let's see. Can you dump that in your pan over there? I'll dump my snuffer here. Now, from what I've been told, you got to move at least a yard or two on this ground here. It's not like a desert wash where
we're just breaking.
It's more of a dredging claim, and there's no running water. But we get back here with a dredge. They said the guy, friend of ours, got 4 ounces in a small stretch just downstream where we were. 4 ounces. But this is just, we're getting out here with the little dry washers, running damp material, and just wanted to see some color, do some other things, get together, have a little fun. But there is what I got. Probably a couple buckets of material. That little nugget, some little fines, and I'm just so impressed with what that little royal catches. Especially with damper material, it's just wild. Anyway, got some color. A lot of work getting that dry washer down there. I think we ever get a dredge, we're gonna have to camp out here and leave that dredge down there for several days and pack it out again, and we'll have some really good clean outs. But yeah, everywhere we dug, we found some color on this different ground. And anyway, guys, you take care, and see you as soon as we can. Just got this. Gotta do it. Using the Gold Monster headphones.